Alright, we are back on Hero Colosseum, and what I want to do is a few summons, I want to attempt to get 2 of the newest and possibly absolute best units in the game. So, what I want to get is Ultimate Gohan and Gamma 1. You guys have been mentioning Ultimate Gohan for a while now. I've been hearing so much about this figure. I got to see him. I got to see him, because from what I'm hearing, it sounds like he's the best figure in the game, to me, because I love defense units, and he's like the ultimate defense unit. So I gotta see this for myself. Then Gamma 1, I went and I battled that figure, and I'm just looking at just how busted that figure seems to be. So I want to get him as well, so I can just test him out. So let's go ahead and get into this. I got enough for 5 summons. I wanted to do enough for 6. Let's go ahead and take this real quick. As you can see, I have 99 figure coupons, so we're going to use that to do the bulk summon, so we can specifically target the 2 figures we want, and thank God, since they're both like 2 of the newest, they're in the same group, thank God. So we can go after these right here, because Gohan is 655 and 656, then Gamma 1 is 699 and I think 700. And they're both right at the ends. So thank God they both ended up in the same group. We got 99 coupons. That's enough to do 6 summons because it costs 15 freaking coupons. What messed me up was the TP medals. For some reason, I was thinking it was going to be 100. It's 150. God dang it. I remember a lot of people saying that the bulk summons weren't really worth it because of the 150 TP medals just to get 5 figures. But I mean, honestly though, if you're going for specific figures, it's worth it. I think it's worth it. I mean, you're talking about 700 figures. If you can knock out 650 of them. Hey! And I think we got the right one. 655. I think we got the right one. And we got another Majin Vegeta. I want to mess with him too. Majin Vegeta's he's kind of busted too. The fact that, okay, he takes no ultimate damage. And your master doesn't take more than 10% of their health as damage every time they get hit. So if you put him out there by himself, if somebody tries to ult, you're going to murder that figure. You can even go second because your master's not going to take that much damage, assuming your master has enough HP to at least take 3 hits. That's only 30% of their HP. So your master's not going to take that much HP. Vegeta's going to take no freaking damage, from the ult at least. If they double up in the ult spot and somebody behind it, then he's going to take damage. But whoever's doing the ult is not going to hurt him at all. So I just think he's another really fine anti-ult figure. Of course, you have the OG. Hit! I forgot what this hit does. I gotta go check him out too. Oh, we got the other variant. Cool, we got the other variant. So just in case the other one is not the right one, we have both. That's awesome. I think the first one we got is the right one though, right? I want to say. Because he has less speed, which is fine, because he knocks his speed down to 0 anyway. So by him having less speed, that means they put most of his stats into his other stats. Most of his points are into his other stats, you know what I mean? So that's good. I think we want the lower speed, higher attack, higher HP variant, if the other variant has higher HP and attack. Getting a lot of this Videl, I might as well max her out. We have a lot of her. I have no plans on using her. I checked her out at one point. I don't think she had anything I was too crazy about. But I mean, they keep giving us her, so go tanks, nice. Okay, I'm actually really happy that we're getting these boos, because I do want to max out Boo. Yeah, I do want to max out Boo. and then do another video of him someday. We got a couple more. We got one more. I don't have enough TP medals. See, I wanted to do 6 summons. We don't have enough though. What I may end up doing, I may end up just going ahead and getting the rest of the TP medals that I need just to do that one last summon. Because we're not getting Gamma 1. We're getting the Boo. You're getting the Boo. That's good. We got our Ultimate Gohan. I'm super happy about that. We did get another Majin Vegeta. Did we get the other variant? I don't remember. I gotta see which one of his variants is best too. Okay. We are getting these boos. Alright, we're out. See, we're at 97. I could go grind the rest, and I have enough figure coupons for one more. Go check out my Ultimate Gohan. Ooh! So what do you do? All allies. His ultimate attack goes up. So he's an ult figure. On speed reduced to 0. Remember that. Attack second for minus 20% attack to all opponents and minus 10% damage dealt by them. Jesus Christ. We need to talk about this, but real quick, I want to see which one of them is best for their stats. Damn, this one's got some attack. And HP. Okay, so this one's HP and attack. The other one is defense and speed. I think this is the one I want. I want him to hit hard than a motherfricker because he can also ult. Oh yeah, he can also ult, so we want him to hit hard. We want... The defense is really low, but he has HP to make up for it. So those kind of balance each other out. And then we don't care about speed because he's going to knock his speed down to 0 anyways. And, you know what's crazy? You know what's really crazy about this figure? I literally just did a video about 3 figures together that did 3 different types of defenses. One raised your defense, one lowered the opponent's attack, and one lowered the amount of damage that's dealt to our figures. This Gohan does all 3 by himself, while raising everybody's attack, while raising his own ultimate damage, which is repeatable, so every turn that goes on before you get your ult, he's going to hit hard as crap. I think we are staring at my new favorite figure. This is crazy. This is actually crazy. Jesus Christ. He's the best figure in the game. This is the best figure in the game. I'm calling it now before I even test him out, before I even do anything with him. He's the best figure in the game for a defense deck. Let's put it that way. Okay, let me go get the rest of these TP medals, and we'll do one more summon for Gamma 1. Alright, we got enough TP medals. It is actually the next morning. When I recorded that first video right there, it was really late. I decided to go to sleep. Now I'm up. I got the rest of the TP medals. Let's get it, because I gotta get this Gamma 1. If we can at least this one last summon, if we can just get one Gamma 1, I'll be happy. Because I want to, be able to test them and stuff, and getting 150 TP medals, on top of that, you gotta get 15 figure coupons. It's a lot. It's a lot. Oh, it's a new day. That means I can do another free summon. Okay, let's do that real quick. Give me something good. That would be amazing. Yeah, okay, or just give me nothing. So, really hoping we get Gamma 1. I don't want to have to do these bulk summons again. Gold, trash. Actually, I could upgrade my... I think that's the right variant, too. Yeah, I can upgrade my Goldo for the Ginyu Force. I do not want to have to do this again. I mean, I can see the advantages of doing bulk summons. Alright, let's try this again. So, one more shot. Hopefully we get him. Because if we don't, I gotta do this again, and it does suck. I like bulk summons, because cutting out a massive... Oh, that's pretty sick. Okay. Let's see what the new Super Saiyan 3 Goku does. Oh, yeah. That's Gamma 2. Why? Why? That was the biggest troll in Hero Colosseum history. Let's go see what he does, at least. Damn it. I'm so upset. Plus attack to all allies, repeatable, plus 1,000 own attack, plus 1.2 times own attack and speed of opponent's master's HP is higher than yours. You know what you could do with this guy? Well, 99.99% of Hero Colosseum players who play the game actively and took the game really seriously and maxed out their master's level can't do it. But if you got your level to 98, and you have him, and you have a deck built around him and all that good stuff, so you would have less HP than your opponent's master. Wouldn't that automatically just give him those buffs? And then he would just get a massive buff, well, not a massive buff, but he would get, this little decent buff automatically by default because your master's level is 98, and I think, what is it, like an extra 200 HP or something per level? Something like that. I could be dead wrong about the HP thing. But that would be pretty sick. That would actually be pretty sick if you could just automatically do that. Minus 10% to own damage taken, which is pretty cool. Minus 500 to attack and defense to all opponents for each ally defeated after turn order is decided. You know, okay. I'm not too fond of these figures, because this is not the only one that does this. You also have that super villain Omega Shenron, who does, what is it, like 250 damage to each of your opponent's figures for every figure that's already defeated. The problem with that is that, first of all, you gotta defeat the figures, so automatically in the first round, you don't get schnitz out of them. You get their little, like, he takes 10% less damage, which is cool. But there's a bunch of other figures who do that too, and also do whatever they do on top of that right off the bat. You gotta defeat one of their figures just to get the first part of the buff, which is not that big. 500 attack and 200 defense is not that big. Then you gotta hope to God you defeat at least another figure in the next round to stack the buff even more. It's just, I'm not a fan of these. I can see how in the end game, these would become massive debuffs, but I'm just not a fan. I see the vision though. I see the vision. So we're going to do a video on Gohan next, so please like it if you like it. You should subscribe if you want more. And join me in the next one. Alright y'all, I'm out.